We got butterflies and unicorns helping us out. Trusty Rainbow, guardian of that speaker. Long live Interrap Audio. Long live Interrap Audio, because it's cool and you can do things like, so we get the Yamaha PSR 453 that I made this music on. But then what I was able to do is go into the settings of this and press song out. Long live Interrap Audio. And we are recording. Okay, so let's go. Go. Long live Interrap Audio. Long live Interrap Audio. I'm supposed to have my hat on when I do music shows. Hey everybody, Jeff Yenser, CreativeMusicGenius.com, and I just wanted to share in my screen recording over here, right? So we got Groovebox GR16, right? Inside of Loopy Pro using Interrap Audio, okay, and synchronized perfectly to actually this here keyboard, the PSR, the Yamaha PSR 453, right? Using the, you know, like a virtual band, right? Now I have to leave it now because it can only go 16 bars and it can't keep up with the song I did originally in the keyboard, right? I recorded in this keyboard using the arranger keyboard, which is really cool and a good way to, you know, come up with a song on the quick and have like an instant backup band. And I was able to go into Grooverider, right, and I was able to record the tracks from out of the keyboard into Grooverider there, because there's like the drums are on MIDI channel 10, then the bass is on 11, then there's like keyboards or guitar on 12 and 13, and there's strings, right, and all those line up with the MIDI channels, and I was able to capture those here, and then, you know, I can assign a sound that I want or a drum kit or something. And here I've got the Korg M1 that is you know, one of the coolest synths, I think, because I can set the freaking master tuning to 2 decimal points. That's really cool. But what's really even cooler is I can open up another instance and have a different value in there, right? You can't do that with most other synthesizers that are AUV3s, right? So I got a binaural beat effect going on based on whatever note I'm playing, built into this pair, right, on this track, right? So, and I got some, you know, I put some sound fonts in here, and so you hear all that playing right there, okay? And you know, you can see the mixer, right? You can see all the tracks going up and down there, right? So, and that's playing in sync. Like I said, up to 16 bars. I could not go above 16 bars in my settings. So, you know, and the song that I had recorded down here was like more than 16 bars, and it changed. Right, so then I've got to mute this compared to that track, or do something with it, right? So, that's super cool inside of Loopy Pro. Now I had some challenges. I was going to share this part, and maybe I can save somebody some headache, because at first it actually worked for a second inside of here, but then I started running into struggles. And it's like one of the first things that I did wrong, right, was to go over here to this MIDI source, right? See, I've got my keyboard there. It lights up the little MIDI right, I put the GR16 in here, you know, with this add button. I showed it, but don't do that, right? Because when you do that, what happens is either stuck notes all the time or no sound. Right? And that frustrated me. It's like, that logically my brain thought that's how it should work. I should put the groove rider in there. You can get MIDI in, right? But no, don't do that. Keep the keyboard, my MIDI keyboard, right, is my input source, the digital keyboard, which is the Yamaha. Right, so it output on multiple MIDI tracks, and Groove Rider 2 was able to record all those tracks, and now it allows me to assign whatever sound I want and manipulate it in whatever way, right, to make a mix. So this is the start of that, right? So it's a great creative tool. Right now, we'll mention I had to go to poly channel, right? If you're going to do it like this, where the MIDI channels line up with the part numbers, right, 1 through 16. Right, you want to put that on poly channel, right? Because the default is what? It's single channel. And on single channel, it don't matter what channel it's on. It can be on any channel. It all goes in to the Groove Rider, right? And it depends on if you're in keys mode or tree, right? Depending on what you get, right? But it all funnels it into one, right? But on this one, it spreads out, and they line up number for number with the parts and the MIDI channels. So you can record a bunch of different tracks all at once.
Long live Interrap Audio. Long live Interrap
Thank you, Jesus,
Audio.
for that.
I'm supposed to have my hat on when I do music shows.
Okay.
Everybody, Jeff Yenser, CreativeMusicGenius.com. And I just wanted to share
So, I'm just going to turn that off for now, but you hear the music, you hear, that's the actual keyboard itself, the audio output of the Yamaha on this green track, right? And then I can turn that down. Somehow I have this muted. But there you go. I've got it in Groove Rider, and I can go into Groove Rider and I can tweak the mix if I want and do whatever. You know, I could record it as loops. I could solo each thing and record it as its own loop if I wanted to go to all that. You know, the creative potential is endless, as you can see. Now the other problem I had was it just it wouldn't load, right? I would, you know, the iPad would go to sleep, or I'd go the next day, right, and try to load it, and then it would say error when I would try to load Groove Rider. Like, and I would close it and reload it and reboot and all this, and it still wouldn't work. And I'm like, darn. So I went to Audio Evolution just for fun, Audio Evolution Studio. Now, at first, it didn't work over there either, but it came in this message. And the message had more information in it. It said something about the microphone. You don't have a microphone. Well, I did have a microphone. Now, if you look over here, right now, my audio source, you'll notice I got is this, the microphone, the front mic of the iPad, right? The mic of the iPad. Right, and I had to put it on that to get it to work, believe it or not, because I had it on the Zoom L8 driver, which you can see the Zoom L8 right here. Can you see it? Right there next to it. Yeah. The Zoom L8, you know, it didn't give me any choices. It doesn't give me any choices as far as what channel to go on. It's just a general driver. Can I turn this screen? There we go, and now I can see myself. That's cool. So I had to put it on this mic, and then all of a sudden, guess what? It worked. Alright, so for whatever reason, right, and the MIDI is coming in from my digital keyboard, right? And to get this channel spread out, I use poly channel, which is not the default. Okay, so there we go. There we have it. Groove Rider inside Loopy Pro. The possibilities are endless as long as internet audio stays alive. It's depreciated, it's underappreciated, it's unloved, it's unwanted, it's uncared for, and it's gonna die, right? So anyways, lots of love. Make lots of amazing music. Jeff Yenser, CreativeMusicGenius.com. There is a donation link in the description. All the help I can get is appreciated. Spread me around. Share me everywhere. Follow me on Patreon. Send me hugs and kisses. Love you. Thanks for watching. Groove on, right, with Groove Rider. It's cool. Groove on out, you know, you can play with the sound, you can do whatever you want to mold it into, you know, starting point for your creative song. By the way, I stole this progression from Dancing Queen from ABBA. Actually, I got to see ABBA just this last weekend. ABBA Revisited it was, and it was a really good show, right? And we got the luck of getting the back row seats, the very back row. And you know what's great about that is you can dance and you don't have to worry about blocking anybody's view, right? So we were dancing to this. It was a way fun. Enjoyed the show. Jeff Yenser, Creative Music Genius. Thanks for watching.